15 yards.
Bill said, I'll take that
And he's
ball
going to
right
punt it.
back.
Okay. Nothing gained from the opening fumble.
Actually, what I'll tell you is, if you're Ghost, this is the best thing that could have happened to you. You were angry because of that fumble. You got the fluke out of the way. You got your stop. Now your swag is on 1,000 right now. You know that as they would say, the game tried to get me, but I fought through it. I got his stop. Now, if he scores a touchdown here, he's on another plane right now.
By the way, pro Madden players are terrible punters.
You're the worst.
They're not like me. I get a lot of experience. I get a lot of punting experience. The other thing is, they, you don't have a high cap. They're at the punter position.
I definitely think he's asking right now, hey, do you know anything that could stop that blitz? I'm not really sure where to pick it up. He had like 3 guys coming. Is that, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, is that everybody out?
So just as they set their audibles on the offensive side, now he's going to have the opportunity. You saw the lip reading there, him saying, hey, I need some time. I need some time to set my defensive audibles here. Nothing, but man, fumble the opening kickoff and you get 0 points at your own 30.
He'd be better off kicking the field goal on first down.
Yeah, you had a 3-point gift. But instead, you get 3 sacks in a row.
Man, think about the high that BuckSweep was on, getting that fumble, thinking, this is for me. I know this. The wife, the kids, we're all going to Disney World. Let's go. Oh, 4th and 24. Yeah.
You'll be thinking about that moment. No harm, no foul. As Harrison works his way to the 27, 2nd and 4. There's Madden Union. Marcus Mariota. All day. There's Harrison once again to the 46.
You know how long he had to go through his progressions and allow time for that route to develop? You cannot allow Madden players at this level that much time to go through their reads and progressions. You're always going to get beat.
Marvin Harrison, steady as it goes. The legend from the Colts. 2 big grabs here on Go's opening drive. 3 for 3 right out of the gate. He would argue that he has the best bunch. I mean, that's
he would, but he'd be wrong. He doesn't even have the top 2
say,
bunch.
well, yeah, you might have a tier 5 bunch, but I got 2 belts.
I like Dubby's version of Skimbo's bunch better than Ghost's bunch. I like Kiv.
Yes, Kiv's bunch is pretty good.
Yes.
Moving it down the field to the 21-yard line now.
I will say the Ghost does have a better bunch than Bogues. But we'll see in Orlando.
That's fighting words. Yeah, down there. There's a pick. And Mariota with his speed able to force Eric Berry out of bounds. We take it all back.
BuckSweep with the game changer.
It's a corner route that Eric Berry jumps it. It makes the play of the game thus far here early in the first quarter. We're in the finals, and Lynch says, get off of me. And he'll rumble his way to the 32-yard line. So BuckSweep back down there.
He didn't put, whereas Legend put, he put too much air into the first one. He didn't put enough air underneath that one, which allowed Eric Berry to come underneath and grab that pick. He's going to be thinking about that one for a while.
Low throw to Paul Richardson. Now he's at the 28-yard line. Drop back to pass 5 times now, but he's only thrown 2 passes. 3 straight sacks, now 2 straight completions. Make it 3. Delaney Walker makes a man miss. And Night Train Lane and Bo Jackson combined for the tackle at the 10-yard line. And here's some hurry up, Rico.
Yeah, this is the worst place you could be in the red zone. First and goal from the 9.99 yard line.
He had bubble screen set up on the outside, but takes off with Deshaun.
He got lucky there that he didn't put that one on the ground, trying to avoid that one tackle and hurtling into the other one.
He's run the ball about 90% out of this formation. Hill audible. Play clock at 5. He might take a timeout here. Didn't like what he saw. Second and goal from the 5.
I don't mind that timeout. You can't take them with you. It's the first half. Really, really, really want to get 7 here. Keep control of that game. Smart play.
Zero game. We've seen some back and forth. We saw a fumble on the opening kickoff and then an interception in the red zone. And now BuckSweep has worked his way to a second and goal situation. 89 tight ends in on second down. I like the flying V and Mighty Ducks. It goes nowhere.
This is a big down right here. It's third and goal and 5. If your goes, you have to lock up for one more play. I don't think BuckSweep's going to go for it on 4th right here. He's going to be happy to just get some points on the board. So you know you just got to play defense for 1 down here. You can give up 4 yards, just not 5.
So third and goal. Ball at the 5. We got another pause. BuckSweep got me sleep. Out of timeouts here.
What happens if they take a 5-yard penalty? What's the...
He's fully out of timeouts here. He's made one more change.
You have to give one from the second half?
Can't keep up. Maybe the longest club championship game, at least the longest first quarter in the history of the club championship.
That it is.
Lots. Didn't have anybody open, and Suggs.
When I tell you, and I know the same thing with you, and I'm curious to see who your equivalent player or athlete is. We've met a lot of athletes in our line of business.
Sure, absolutely.
Darrelle Suggs was the first athlete that I ever met that made me feel tiny as a big guy. To know that there was a human being that was that big, that could move as fast and as agile, it's a scary thing out there.
I've met Reggie White before. Nate Newton would be another guy.
I can only imagine how big.
I mean, I'm a pretty big guy. I'm getting up there. But yeah, Reggie White, Nate Newton. Trying to think of some others. They're just like, whoa. Ed Too Tall Jones. I was out in Dallas for a while, so I got to meet several of those legends.
Are you allowed to say that word here?
I just said Dallas, the city.
Okay. I don't know.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that one team. 2nd and 14 to start the second quarter. 3-0. These guys put up a combined 55 points in the semifinals.
But one thing that was consistent is they didn't give up a lot of points.
No. Defense has been stingy.
Yeah, 1 kick return, and the other one gave up 2 field goals.
And BuckSweep didn't give up a defensive touchdown in his game against Legend. Of course, neither did Goes. Mariota. Marvin Harrison has been huge. Another grab, this time to the 43. That's a new set of downs. 4 catches already for Harrison.
You know what his favorite read is. So now the question is, how many times do you give him that before you disguise it, try to take it away and get that turnover?
They're talking to BuckSweep, and he said he loves Sort of a bend, don't break style. Let you get down in the red zone, and then we'll see what you got.
Yeah, he was even saying, when we talked about that 4th and 17, would you ever punt? He said, the closer I am to my own end zone,
he's more likely to go for it.
The more likely he is to go for it on 4th and 17.
Which is wild, but it makes sense. 2nd and 5. And there is Mike Wallace, who had a big semifinal for goes. And this time it's a new set of downs.
He's doing a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
Absolutely. Good pocket presence. And there's Harrison again. This time he tries to break down the defender. Be just shy of the first down. 5 grabs now for Harrison for 79 yards.
On 2nd and inches, I want you to go up top. I want you to take that shot at the end zone.
Yeah, too much, but he's not even playing. His coverage isn't up.
But
very loose coverage.
Not on 4th and inches. So 4th and inches, get me my first down. 2nd and inches, then you can get exotic and go for all the chalupas.
Of course, a field goal would tie it. Touchdown to take the lead. Still early in this one. Both these guys, really, especially Goes, had a lot of explosiveness in the second half, sort of filling each other out.
That heavyweight prize fight.
Delayed handoff to Herschel Walker. I was checking in on chat between that last one. Mills Gaming, my buddy Mills, who lives nearby Baltimore, big-time streamer, moderator in the EA Sports chat on Twitch, said he agreed. Walker over Bo as far as college running backs went.
Okay.
That was one of our 87 arguments today.
Okay. And when did we decide to make him the guru?
I'm just saying, third party.
I asked my cousin Stuart outside, and he happened to say that Bo Jackson was the better college running back. So we're even now. Doesn't cousin Stu hold the same weight?
I don't know. Mills and I aren't kin, you know. 1st and 10 at the 16 in a 3-point game.
Great blocking.
Now the ball to the 10. Second and 3. This is that bend don't break that we talked about for BuckSweep.
Well, it looks like it's broken right now. It doesn't look like he's slowing down or stopping him at all.
Well, he's made his way through the red zone. He's now on the edge of the dead zone. Toughest 10 yards in Madden. Goes to Walker. Tries to cut it against the grain and goes nowhere.
That was great defense, and I guess I summoned him. Now, this is another chance.
Third and 4. Really impressed with both these guys' run defense.
All right, this is the thing. This is the one down you got to get off the field. He's going to take 3 to tie it up. He's not going to go for it here. So you can't give up this first down.
Swings it outside. Herschel leans for the first. Going to depend on the spot, and it's going to be 4th and inches. Surprise, surprise. It's always inches, my man.
It is. Now, all right, he put his blocking on aggressive. Hopefully they don't jump.
He's going to try to run a power play here. He's going to use a timeout. BuckSweep wants to maybe gather himself. He's been out of timeouts. Goes wants to maybe think about this 4th down.
Do you see how many buttons that they hit as quickly as they do these combinations? Oh, wow.
Nice run up the gut. Picks up the first down. Little pro tip there. Going to the aggressive blocking on 4th down. What do you got to lose? If you get called a hold, you kick the 3. Love that near and far formation. Kind of got like an Oklahoma football look back there.
Greatest college backfield ever, Oklahoma State. Barry and Thurman.
Well, I mean, anyone that can make Barry Sanders take a back seat. They just use Barry on special teams. That's how tough Thurman Thomas was.
He never got the credit he deserved.
2nd and goal. Of course, Thurman had some opportunities at taking home the Lombardi Trophy. 4 of them.
Now, BuckSweep cannot.
Go the air on 2nd and goal. And it's a wheel route to Herschel Walker. And we got our first touchdown of the game.
That
I hadn't seen that one.
Great.
Yeah, that was
like it was sexy. He had people everywhere pushing that guy out. I think Goes has a couple of things in his bag of tricks that he's looking to
14 plays. They go 67 yards. He's got the lead here with 35 seconds to go, and who knows who 59 is, but he's ghosting out of there. He's peaced out. He doesn't have anything to do with that.
He was better than me. I wouldn't even have tried to get those 3 yards with him. I'd have fair caught it. Just ran straight out of bounds.
1st and 10. The 25. That's about as good as it gets now with a kick. That's the latest adjustments to kickoffs. Doesn't have any timeouts here. Throws it low. We saw him use that a few times in the semifinals. Doesn't work out with it. A drop by Walker.
He was really hoping he was going to be able to break something right there.
He's only given up 38 yards this half for Goes. Watson spins out of it, throws on the run, and Delaney at the 49. He's got to hurry. That's the Madden move, though. You don't go hurry up. That takes too much time. Go back to the play clock, choose your quick play, and go. Clock on the move. Under 10 now.
Oh, that could have been picked or a fumble pick or
yeah,
pick fumble or maybe Deshaun caught it. He could have ran it in.
2nd and 10. Bo Jackson on the coverage. It's weird to say every time. Of course, Bo kicking it feels the worst. 2nd and 10. And that'll end the half.
Great defense.
Williams just coming through. And so here, in the finals of the Redskins Club Championship, goes Madden. Still shaking his head there. He's got some peeps in the building. He probably actually had a Suburban full of guys. Yeah. One being Joke, who's now with Echo Fox. He's already locked himself up into the Ultimate League.
This blew my mind. His brother, Sernane, who's also a high-level Madden player, is here as well. Do you know they both picked this club series? I was like, I asked him, I said, Sernane, why would you pick the same club series when only one of you can win? He said, I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, all he can do is apologize. He even goes was like, I don't know what he was thinking. I told him not to. And he still did.
So you're putting it on the brother?
Yeah, absolutely. You're putting it on
Is
the brother.
Is he the older brother or the younger brother?
I think he's the older brother.
Yeah, so he's got to know.
He should know.
He's got to know. Even though he's older, he's got to take the back seat. Let's take a look at these highlights here in the first half. A 7-3 lead for Goes. It all started on the opening kickoff here.
Bang. And that turnover could have sent this game either way.
Well, it's 3 straight sacks. Had the ball at the 30. Next thing you know, he's got it at the 45. He was out of field goal range, so points missed. And then the pick. Goes came down there and threw one up to Eric Berry.
Yep, and Mariota saved him, and that could be a game-saving tackle just because that held him to 3 on that drive instead of him getting that full 7.
And then it was a 14-play drive. That was a pretty wheel route to Herschel. That's where we're at, 7-3.
He had 3 people wide open on that play. That was one of the best plays I've seen in quite some time. That last
one. Yeah, to motion the guy out and then wheel route it. So he basically switched the strong side to the other side and then wheeled Herschel out and made a nice read. 7-3. maybe expecting to see more scoring, but as you mentioned before, their defense has also been strong here today.
That's the one thing that's remained consistent through both games. Both of these guys show that they could put up points, but they both could play defense. This game could come down to whoever has that ball last.
Talked about the winner will go to Orlando representing the Washington Redskins.
It's a wonderful, and this wonderful institution. It's going to be a great feeling to hoist that belt. They're 10 minutes away.
The belt's a nice touch.
The belt's an incredibly classy touch. I tip my hat to the Redskins.
Yeah, of course they get a bunch of swag. Got 1,000 in your bank account for just showing up today. But they're trying to add more to it. Both these guys are locked in at least 2,500. They're trying to get to $5,000 and then add more to that down in Orlando. Second half coming your way, and well, I'll tell you what, you might want to fair catch it on some kickoffs here. And it's really that opening kickoff that's scary, right? You don't get to put any of your adjustments involved. That confidence is sort of, I'm not sure if it's there anymore for either of these guys.
It's not. They're both like OMG. While one of them is a half closer to going to Disney World, one of them's a half closer to going home. And that's where it's sinking in. If I don't make the plays I need to in this second half, my run could end here.
What about me and you on the teacups? Maybe black.
Small world.
Small world, yeah. It would. Me and you in the teacups, it would feel like a small world. I can tell you that.
Somebody's gonna get sick.
All right, they nod to the official. They're ready to go here. Half number 2. That man right there enjoying a 4-point lead. He's a huge Redskins fan. You know, like when Santana and Larry Michaels were here, he's like I'm a big fan. you know, he could tell. And that's what you do. You just get the fair catch, take the ball off the 22, and that's where BuckSweep. It's a key drive for him, trailing by 4.
Again, this first drive in that second half has been the key to each of these games because they all started out close, but they didn't end that way.
Deshaun, quick throw out to Richardson. He's a speedster. Can't get past Ronnie Lott.
That was a lot for a yard.
Yeah. That felt like a college play. A lot of smoke and mirrors to pick up a yard. Ball to 24. Deshaun, quick throw, low. And that'll be a gain of 10, and that'll be a first down.
He is abusing that seam. He's making him pick a side. And if he doesn't guess right, he's moving those sticks each time.
And Deshaun kind of got tripped up as he was trying to escape. Still picked up 2. And that's the thing. He sets up Delaney to go the seam again, hoping that the user bails out and maybe Deshaun can pick up the yardage he needs. Oh, my goodness. It's a Deshaun Watson sandwich. 3rd and 13.
It looked like everybody came.
He has a family. He brought the house. 3rd and 13. Sets his feet. Lynch with a nice reception. It's going to make it 4th and manageable. And I think you got to go. I'm already hearing the hurry up. I'm hearing Ohio's.
You might need to hear Omaha for an audible because I don't know about this.
And Jordan Reed drops it.
There you have it. Again, that hurry up. All you're doing is hurry up and playing defense.
First and 10. Mariota.
Oh, nice
spin move by Marvin Harrison. Now the ball set at the 29. 13 of 14 for Mariota. He's actually completed all of his passes. Just one went to Eric Berry.
But Eric Berry was wide open, though. You can't fault him.
Something tells me Eric Berry could actually be a pretty good wideout.
I believe Eric Berry can be good at any position he wants. There are certain people who are just football players that you know can do.
Throw to the outside to Delaney Walker. That'll pick up 5. See, 14 of 15. Got a touchdown and 1 INT. And now he's in field goal range at the 24. Here's the formation again. Hands it to the fullback. What the what?
I have been really, really shocked at how well Ghost has been playing defense. He was coming in talking about his bunch. He was talking about how great he was. But as you can see,
yeah, Ghost is mixing it up here on his drive. Seen a lot of different formations. Walker in the flat, gets away with a truck, and now he's in the red zone.
15.
Herschel Walker's tough to stop downhill.
Yeah, Ghost needs 7 here. You don't want to just take 3.
Delaney taking what the defense gives him, this time 3.
And that's the perfect way to play Madden. Make him make that adjustment, then you'll get the reads and the matchups you're looking for, and then good hands.
Here's the bend don't break again. He's 1 for 2 in the red zone. Got a touchdown and an INT down here. 3rd and 5. A field goal would make it a touchdown game.
3.5. Over under for number of incomplete passes by the end of the game by Ghost.
It might be 1. This time it's Delaney. He hauls it in right there at the marker. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 8. You got to kick the field goal.
Got to go up by that touchdown, or you
he's going aggressive again.
He doesn't want to kick. I didn't write that one. That one handed himself to me. That one handed itself to me.
Leave Brittany alone. 4th and 1.
Here comes that play again. And he motions him over for that out route.
And there's the aggressive, and there's the stop. You got to take 3, Rico.
I agree with you. You're supposed to go up that touchdown. You can't let that happen. You're too good of a player. And now that's sitting with him. If I'm BuckSweep, I might want to take a shot going up top.
Going up the seam again to Delaney. That 10 yards has been there all day. 1st and 10 at the 18.
He just has to make sure he doesn't throw that blindly, thinking that same blitz. Oh.
Nice fake snap there. That'll get Mean Joe Green to jump. 1st and 5. .67 seconds left in the 3rd. BuckSweep needs a touchdown here to take the lead. You've seen this bubble screens, and then he takes off with Watson. This time he throws it. Richardson gets by a hit stick. Now that looked like.
See, that play was rather saintly.
1st and 10. Watson to Richardson. Pass midfield right there at the Redskins logo at the 49. Quick throw again, Lynch. Nice job by BuckSweep clicking on and coming back to make that grab, but it only gets him a yard.
He had to, because if it wasn't, that was going the other way.
Yeah. Bo Jackson with the 2nd tackle of the game. That still can't get over. Ball at the 48 now. 9,000 Ohio's. There's a sack. Pushes him back to the 46. And you saw his lips right there. I should have kicked the 3.
Yes. And you see it's still staying with him.
It is.
He has to shake that off. He cannot continue to let that get him down. Right now, man, BuckSweep looks nervous. He looks nervous.
Throw your 4s up. We're in the 4th quarter of the Redskins Club Championship. Winner goes to the Pro Bowl. Big shout out to those hanging out with us on Redskins.com. Santana Moss kicking it with us. Larry Michaels, the voice of the Redskins. We've had a great day. Top to bottom, amazing hospitality here in Landover, Maryland. Just outside our nation's capital. 4th and 22. How nice is Larry Michael, by the way?
The ultimate pro. He's the ultimate pro. The definition of greatness. The standard by which excellence is measured.
It's going to be a delay of game. 4th and 27 for BuckSweep. I rented a bike downtown, rode around the nation's capital. Went from Lincoln Memorial up to Capitol Hill.
Don't get lost. There's certain parts of D.C.
I stayed on the National Mall. I felt pretty safe there. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for Goes. This has been an ugly game for BuckSweep offensively.
Now here's where BuckSweep's going to need to hold him to 3, and then we're going to need to see that money drive. If he gives up 7 here, this one's a wrap.
Down to the 22. You're right. Field goal is everything right here. But see, you'd be up a touchdown with the opportunity to make it a 2-possession game. If he would have kicked the field goal his last possession. Or if and buts for candy and nuts. We'd all go to the Pro Bowl. Up top, a diving catch by Grant.
What?
The play of the tournament.
Is that a $5,000 catch?
Dez didn't catch it, but Grant did. 14-3. Wow. Kondo will get out of bounds at the 26. Goes has only given up 9 points in these 2 games. 0 touchdowns.
Yeah, he hasn't given up a touchdown in how many quarters? In the last 7 quarters.
And there's another committee meeting at the quarterback. This time it's Darrelle Peppers. Don't call me Julius.
I got to take a look at the coverage behind this D that Goes is sending, because right now it has BuckSweep completely confused right now, and he's not like he's having enough time to break it down and really understand where it's coming from, who's coming, who's bringing it. He's just hoping to make the right read.
Really has only had success, and it's a pick. Peppers, a user pick, and Darrelle might have put this one in the fridge.
Look at him. Oh, we need to just put those Mickey ears on him now. He's so excited.
Mariota to Harrison. Boy, I'd be working this clock. 2nd and 3.
Oh, he realized it. I think he's going to be the guy to come out and sit and wait and just enjoy it.
188 yards gained. Leads by 11. Stretch to Walker. And he'll have a gain of nothing. 3rd and 3.
So right now, if you're Ghost, do you shut it down and just start saving things for Orlando, or do you still try to go ahead and punch this in? Because you know people are going to be, and then on the defensive side, people are trying to figure out what that defense is right now. I know the chat's probably figured it out. They're all over it. Do you keep running it?
If it's me, I don't put it in the air anymore. That's all I can tell you.
What? You know, you should go out for that Atlanta Falcon offensive coordinator position. They could have used you.
Only about 2 hours from there. I can handle the commute, I think. And Walker says, "Get off of me." You like that?
You like them apples? You like apples? How about them apples? That's great. Now he can't stop smiling. He looked sick earlier. Now he's the happiest man in the world.
He started the game off by fumbling the opening kickoff, but he's come back to put 21 points on the board and now leads by 18 with 2 minutes and change. Let's be honest, the last 2 games he's really boxed people up.
Oh, he definitely has. And it's funny because I was talking to Jackson and AJ in between the games. I was trying to figure out which way I was going to go with my rock solid pick, and they let me know You got to go with Ghost. So I got to tip my hat to Jackson. He called the Ghost. He convinced me not to go with BuckSweep, and he saved my rock-solid predictions.
Got some fam in the building hanging out.
Yeah. Want to send a quick shout-out.
Some good youngsters, some former, not former, but future Madden competitors.
And you should have heard that they were so excited to talk about their teams and everything.
Yeah, they got to meet Joke. Joke's here.
And by the way, Jackson said he wants to play Joke when they get back to the hotel to find out exactly how bad he is.
That'll be a short game. And there's a big sack back at the 23. Jabril Peppers, 4.5 sacks, and he's got an INT. Really been the MVP on the defensive side for G.O.A.T today.
He has been, but if G.O.A.T needs to understand, I think he's just so happy he's going to Orlando that he's going to keep running this. You need to shut down your defense. Just play either your Tampa 2 or your man. Game's over. Don't show your hand. And then now everybody's going to be breaking down. Oh, you tap it out?
BuckSweep says I'm out. I'm headed back to Sarasota, Florida.
Hey, you got to understand, he did the math. He saw what happened. He got to stop and goes to Orlando. And guess
there's
what?
The smile.
I'm a man of my word. Okay. Goes. No more kick jokes.
No more kick jokes.
No more kick jokes. No mas.
21-3, and it really wasn't even that close.
No, not at all. It's 9 points. He gave up 9 points throughout this. If you told me that G.O.A.T was going to win, I would have expected him to be in a shootout every single game. But as good as his bunch looked, his defense was what got it done.
The defense was more impressive than the offense, to be honest with you. That user, Jabril Peppers, was so key.
He was able to take away everything. He was able to manually take away everything he wanted. He was getting the turnovers, got the stops. And the thing that you really have to tip your hat to him is he got out of his own way. He didn't stay in his head. When adversity hit, he fought through it. He shows that he's taking the next step. You got it. You see the joke influence is rubbing off on him, and he's now got his headset. Look for them to make some noise in Orlando.
Well, I love when a Redskin fan actually wins it. You know, when the club champion is actually the fan of the team, it's like a dream come true. Let's go to our host, Larry Michaels.
No S, by the way, on Michael. All right. Hey, congratulations to G.O.A.T. You're from Hagerstown, Maryland. You are the champion. How does it feel?
It feels great. This is just a small step. I got to win it all, though. Got to represent the Skins.
Yeah, Santana, why don't you present G.O.A.T. championship? It's a nice belt. Hey, let me ask you this. How'd you do it? Because you didn't give up a touchdown today in these two games.
Played really good defense, sent a lot of pressure. I guess pressure burst pipes.
No doubt, tough competitor. You know, I watched, both of your games, and the first thing we were saying that you can tell you had a key on everything that they was covering you with. Saw a few coverages, cover 3, cover 2, and you were just finding your way to manipulate the ball all the way up and down those sidelines. So great job, man.
Appreciate it. Really do.
All right. Congratulations.
What are your plans? You came to win this, obviously, but you mentioned earlier that you have the big prize. So what are your thoughts down the road? It's not going to be too long before you're one of 32 players to win that ultimate championship.
I got to represent these Skins. I  got to win it all.
Congratulations, G.O.A.T.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Very well done. Let's go back to the fellas.
Can't leave you hanging. All right, man.
Really was never tested.